Hi everyone, my name is Nicole Jones and I have another YouTube channel here called Nicole Jones 911, which was primarily scrapbooking. But because of circumstances in our life in the last year, it's been, to say the least, probably one of the most stressful moments in our lives. I started coloring. So I thought I would start a channel just for coloring. So today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the 26 pages I want to color in 2026. I've already chosen 26 books and I'm hoping to color more than that in the next year, but we'll see. I'm very, very new to coloring. I just went all in. I bought all kinds of books. I bought all the things like the ChromaFlows, the Polychromos, the Albert Dürrs, the Inktense, which I had before, but a smaller kit. The Neocolor, again, I had before, but a smaller kit. Now I bought the bigger kit. All kinds of coloring books. But as we're chatting here, we'll talk a little bit more about me and what I want to accomplish with my coloring. One, it is such a source of a calming effect, and I still need it. You know, like, yes, the most stressful part is done for the most part, but there's still stuff, you know, like we're still waiting on some results and all that stuff. So let's start. I want to color 26 pages in the month, no, in the year 2026. So there's 12 months. So that means that some months there's going to have to be 3 pages. So I want to start off strong and I want to start with 3 pages. So one of the first pages I want to color in January, which I'm not going to start with this one. You're going to see I already started because I just decided today, January 3rd, that I was going to make a separate channel. So I'm refilming a lot of the stuff that I filmed to put on this channel. So let's get going. This is Mineresa Dirch Africa by Rita Berman. She is one of my favorite artists for sure. And I had, you know, when the first time I did this, I had all the pages tagged. But I'll tell you, those little flags that you put on, they do leave residue. Like even right now, when I do this, there's a residue there. And I didn't leave them on there long. Like literally maybe 20 minutes, you know, just to film the video. And I took them right off. And I thought I took all the residue off, but I just felt some more. So just be aware if you put some of those on your pages, make sure to take all the residue off. So the first one I want to do is this one here. Oh, and because I am new, a lot of these pages, I'm going to follow a tutorial because I'm still learning. So it's the same as, you know, you learn how to drive, you learn how to cook, you learn a new job, you go through some training. So I'm in my training phase, let's just say. So I'm going to follow Karen at My Colorful Country Life. She is one of my faves. And also Elms Colors, Erica here on YouTube, and Shell's Coloring. And who else? I have 3 or 4 that are my favorite, and I'm still going through their videos. But for all of these, I think I'm going to follow Karen because I picked my pages based on which videos she had done. And I can tell you already, you know, I go through her videos to find the colors because I'm trying to figure out color combos and that kind of thing. But once I have the color combo, I've tried to figure out, okay, where am I going to lay the darkest color and how, you know, like the blending and that kind of stuff. So already I'm trying to, you know, not watch the whole video, but just in sections. And then I see where she put the darkest color and then I go with the rest and try to figure out what I would do. And that way, that's how I'm going to learn. So this one here, I just think it's so stinking cute. And I think I will do another video to kind of share all the pages that I've colored up to now. I only started coloring probably June or July last year. And then I didn't go fully in till probably September, October. So I don't have a ton of pages colored, but I plan on changing that in 2026. Anyway, we better move on, or this is going to be a 3-hour video. But I just want you to know where I'm at with all this, you know? So Tales from the Forest Kingdom by Hannah Clarzon. I definitely bought more books and supplies than I did pages. But again, I want that to change. I want to do these 2 unicorn pages. As you can tell, I've already started. And I think it's going to be fairly quickly. I'm going to leave this for a while. I might add more, like to intensify the colors later once this is dry. If you don't wait, like here I was impatient and I did it too soon, and it does go through. So the key is to be patient. So I'm going to let that really dry, and I'm just going to move on to the green. I'm going to work on that today. And I'm hoping to have this done, you know, within the first 10 days of January. And then I'll move on to the other 2 pages that I want to do. And I'll probably move on to that Mina Resa Dirge Africa, because it's a smaller page and it's going to be a quick win. The next one I want to do, I don't know why I decided to take 2 double page spread for January, but it is what it is. It's written in stone now. So it's Magical Jungle from Joanna Basford. And I want to do this one here. And I think the reason I wanted to do this one here right off the bat is because, again, Karen has a tutorial on coloring flowers, and because it's big, it's going to help me with the blending. I think I'm understanding the blending with the Prismacolors pretty good. Then I'm going to move on to Polycolors and the Chroma Flows and the Albert Durs. I ordered more cases for my pencils. I don't like working in the case, except for my newer colors because they're so small. So I'm waiting on the cases for those, and then hopefully I'll start using them more. But this is another one. This should be pretty quick because, you know, once I get one color, like once I do this, I can do that one and that one. And then, you know, once I do this one, I can do this one, and I can fill up the page hopefully pretty quickly. So I'm hoping that this will get done also in January. Now for February. Another thing that I was kind of scratching my head afterwards, it's like, okay, you want to do 26 pages in 2026, and you pretty much picked every Kerby Rosanes book that you have. And his pages are pretty complex. So I don't know what I was thinking. So this is Kerby Rosanes' Dark Fairy Tales. I love his art. That's what I was thinking. And I thought for February, I would do the Queen of Hearts. And that, again, one thing I did notice, I like big elements on the page instead of itty bitty stuff. I'd rather have a big thing like this. So I'm looking forward to doing this in February. And, you know, like I hope on coloring more than the 26 pages. So I'm going to try and color the other one some other time this year. But that'll be the 4th page that I color in this book specifically. So another, like, if you will, goal that I want for 2026 is to just have more than one page colored in each book. I might do a video of my collections of book. Again, I just started not that long ago, but I think I have 82 because this one came in, 82 books. So this one here, that's the only one I haven't chosen a page in yet. This is The Land of Small Adventures by Rita Berman. It just came in like a couple days ago. And I absolutely love all her books. All her books, I love them. I don't have her seasons ones, so I don't have the winter, spring, fall, and summer. I'm hoping in 2026 that I can purchase them. Fingers crossed. I really want them. So I'm not going to pick one today because I really don't know. I just got this book, and maybe by, what is this, March, or is this February? This is still February, right? Yes, February. Maybe by February I can go off on my own and maybe pick something really small, right? Pick something really small and try to do it on my own. Maybe that's what I could do, because that's what I want to do. I don't want to, pick a complicated page that has a lot of stuff. I want more like a little page, and then, you know what? I just decided this is going to be for February, and I'm not going to follow a tutorial for this one. I might look for inspiration, but I'm not going to follow a tutorial. So this will be for February. I'm trying to make it so my chair doesn't creak because it needs some WD-40. For March, I think March one month that I need to do 3. January, March, no. I don't know which other month I put 3 books. We will see, I guess, eh? It's not July, it's not June. It's not April. Yes, it is March. Yes, okay. So, Fragile World. I figured if I put it at the beginning of the year, I have a better chance of doing it. I won't feel as burnt out. By Kirby Rosannes. And I want to do this panda page. And because this is a book or a month that I want to do 3, I'm just going to try to do one side. I don't think I'm going to do both sides. But again, this is not, I don't think, really complicated because it's just a few colors, right? Background, the bamboo and the leaves and the pandas. So I might be able to do both sides, but I'm going to commit to one. I'll do one, and then if I see, the background went really easy, I might venture on to the other one. So this one here, I'm looking forward to doing that. Again, so many Kirby Rosannes books. But what I also tried to do is, one, make it so I had different artists each month. Not 3 Kirby Rosannes and not 3 of certain artists. But I also tried to make it so that some of them are a little easier. So this is Mina Reza Dirch Asian by Rita Berman, and I want to do this whale page. Anything underwater, I absolutely love. So this is the one that I want to color, and I just think it's so cute. Love, love, love. The last book from March is Tales from the City Among the Stars, Anna Carlzon. And for my hint, I had put candy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this book is full of candy. But then I remembered that it was this house here. I just love this. And again, I don't think this is going to be a super complicated one, like the house is a big part. And yes, there's a lot of little stuff, but it's not like a lot of them. There's just like a little bit of concentration here, and then the rest seems pretty simple. So I am looking forward to coloring this one. So that's the last one for March. April, the first one is Mina Reza Dirch Europa by Rita Berman. And I want to do this little cottage here. It is so stinking, love it. I love camping. I love being in the woods. So this to me is something that I really want to work on and get it done. And I love like flowers and mushrooms and trees. So I think I'm gonna really enjoy coloring that one. The next one, I think we're in April, right? It's hard to remember what month. So April, Alien Worlds by Kirby Rosannes, another Kirby Rosannes. Now, I don't think this is a double page spread, but I wasn't going to do a double page. Well, it might be, because this looks like it. No, it's not, because it stops there. Good. But I was just going to do this side anyway. And again, I don't think this is going to be like super complicated, because there's like big areas. Like that octopus creature thing is taking up most of the page, and then you have the water, and then you have those, I don't know, fish, crocodile, whatever they are. So it should go fairly quickly, you know, for a Kirby Rosannes. So that's why I chose this one. Now, May, I want to do a page in Joanna Basford Magical Worlds, and I want to do this side right here. I want to do that side. If you see me doing this, I'm just trying to break my books as I'm opening them. I want to do this side here, but the thing is, like, she has a tutorial for this one, but she doesn't have a tutorial for that one. But a lot of the stuff that's here is over here. So I could possibly do a double page spread, but my main focus is going to be this one. You know, if ever I can do a double page spread, that's even better, because then it's two pages done in that book. And like I said, one of my goals in 2026 is going to try to make sure that, yes, I color in a lot of my books that are uncolored, but not just that, that I don't just have the one page colored in all these books. So the next one is Worlds Within Worlds, Kirby Rosannes. Let me just see. This is May. And I want to do this tree. I was looking at, you know, everything, not too many small things. I mean, there's the little buildings here, but then I have the tree that's really big, and then the leaves, and then the background, and then I only have this that's really concentrated small stuff. So I should be able to get that done. And it's because I'm dipping my toes in Kirby Rosannes, right? Like, I'm new, so I want to make sure, I want to tackle the harder books if you want, but I want to dip my toes. So this is Hidden Oceans by Rita Berman. And I, again, love anything under the sea. So I want to do this page right here. The Sunken Ship, I just finished in Kirby Rosannes in Dark Fairy Tales, the one that is the sunken ship, and it's both sides of the page. The only thing I have left to do is just like outline the lines. And I'm doing a little bit every day because it's not my favorite thing to do, like black out the lines. So, but it's done. I just got to do that, and I just loved coloring it. So now I just want to do another one. I just think this is so cute, and it's not going to be as complicated as that other one, because the other one was a 2-page spread. And second of all, I really didn't like that paper. And it's funny because I've colored other things in that book and I love the paper, but those 2 pages, the blending didn't go very well. So, and I know Rita Berman's books, I love the paper. So I'm looking forward to doing that. The next one, let me check if we changed months here. Actually, the Sunken Ship, that was in June. The next one for June is Fantasy World, and that is just coming in like in April. So I don't have the book to show you, but I'm going to be doing a page in that because, again, I want to, you know, color and stuff as they're coming in. So yay. And then for this is for July, Rooms of Wonder, Joanna Basford. And I want to do this mushroom page. I thought of maybe doing this one, but I think this one will be a little quicker. So I want to do this one. Again, I love coloring mushrooms, so I know I'm going to enjoy doing this. So let me see. Let me take a quick gander. So the other July page is from Mythomorphia, Kirby Roseanne's. I think I pretty much have a Kirby Roseanne's in every month up to now. I might not be every month, but up to now. So I want to do this one here. This is going to be a big tackle. So that's why the mushroom page was a good one to put with this, because the mushroom page is going to be easy. And this one is a little bit more complicated. I'll say I'm not a fan of like those extra things in the layout, like a card. Why? I wish I knew how to, like, I know some people, they color them out and then redo the lines. So I don't know, maybe I'll look for a tutorial on how to do that and kind of do it way ahead of time so that it has time to dry. We'll see. But other than that, I love this illustration. I know it's going to take a long time because it's very intricate, but I think it's going to be gorgeous once it's done. Let me just see. I'm just looking because I know I have some new books coming in, but I think it's later in the year. So Hidden Earth by Rita Berman. I want to do these 2 pages. At first I thought, well, just one. No, I think I want to do both. And I might regret that because I just looked over and the next book for that month is a 2-pager too. So I might regret that. But I think I want to do those 2. It's just so cute. I, again, love her illustration. And this one here is what is on the cover. Well, mostly. Because it doesn't have that deer here. But it's mostly what's on the cover. And I just think, I wish I could color like her. I mean, hello. Do you follow her on Instagram? Man, her pages are amazing. So I wish I could, emulate her, but I can't, and I'm just gonna do what I can do. So that's that one. And then the next one for August, it's gonna be Worlds of Wonder by Joanna Basford. And Karen calls this Moving Day. And again, that's what I mean. This is a double page spread, but it's an underwater theme. I'm hoping that she didn't do the water with colored pencils like Prismacolors, because that does take forever. Like if it's Neocolors or Albert Durs or, something else, Inktense, it should be fairly quickly. And there's, like just little spots of flowers. I don't know, that's waves. I wish this was in there, but it is what it is. But I think apart from that, it's super cute. I just love this, the little bottle with all the mushrooms inside. Love that. Now, September, I still don't have my book. It's on the way. It's Astrider, which is Seasons by Maria Trolley. So I'll choose a page when it does come in. It's on its way. It's coming in from the UK. So it's a little ways off. I think it left on the 21st of December, but because of Christmas and all that stuff, there was a lot of days that there was no post. So it's probably not there, but it should be here soon. And the other one I want to do is Tales from the Witch's Cottage by Hannah Calzone. And I want to do this side. I don't think I want to do that side. Too many books that I chose 2 pagers. So really, I'm coloring way more than 26 pages, but that's okay. So maybe I should call this like 26 books in 2026. So I want to do this one. This one, again, shouldn't be too complicated. Like, there's not a lot of elements on the page. There's basically the moon, the stars, the witch, and the background, and this. Now, if I'm doing this and I'm like, oh, I'm enjoying this and it's going so well, and I did the Worlds of Wonder first and I still have 2 weeks, I might do that one too. We'll see. I love that. Now, the next one, which is Lulu's House of Wonder by Lulu Mayo. This is my only Lulu Mayo book. I'm hoping to get more in 2026, but for now, this is my only one, and I want to do this page, and I want to use my alcohol markers way more. I've had alcohol markers for probably 20 years. I have not all the Copics, but I have quite a few. I probably have about 200 Copics, and I have about that many Ohuhu markers, alcohol markers. So I have tons. So I want to start using in one-sided coloring books, which I don't have a lot of. And I want to start using those as a base and then coloring with my pencils. That's what I'm hoping. And also another thing I want to do in 2026 is start using my Mono Tombow markers for basing. I did that in one of the pages, and oh my goodness, what a difference. It was so much easier to color the image. So this is the one I want to do for October, and I'm going to leave that there because the next book is Halloween by Hannah Carlzone, and I know which one it is. It's the pumpkin wreath. That's the one I want to do. But I don't have the book yet. I think it's coming out April, June, sometime in 2026. And that's one of the reasons why I put it October, but also because it's a Halloween book. Now for November, I want to color in Merry Christmas by Hannah Carlzone, and I want to do the church here. I want to do the church. I think it's just so cute. And this year, I mean, I'm going to show this when I do all the pages that I colored. I did this page, and oh my goodness, it was so much work. But now that it's done, I love it. I need to take all my pages outside and put a workable fixative on all of them. I should do that today because it's a gorgeous day. So maybe that's what I'll do. When I film all the pages that I colored, I'll take them all outside after and I'll spray them all. But yes, I get going on rabbit trails. I want to color this in November. The next book I want to color in November is Matchstick Mouse, a winter coloring book by Morgan O'Brien. And this is, when I got back into coloring, I went on a rampage and I bought all his books, pretty much. I only have maybe a couple that I don't have. And then I started, looking more into coloring, and then I started buying the Rita Bermans, the Joanna Basford, and the Kirby Rosans, and Hannah Carlzone, and Maria Trolley, and all of the things. But I still have all these books, and they're on Amazon paper, so they're not the greatest, but I can do alcohol markers in here and base it and then do my pencils. I did do, there's a satin glaze, liquid glaze that you can put on and then color. I didn't particularly like that, but I did like watercolors in those, so I could use my Albert Durers in those. And I was using my Arteza watercolor pencils, and I like them in here. So do a color, because the Albert Durers, you don't have to wet them a lot to get them to melt, if you will. And then I could go over top with some pencils for the shading and the highlights. But this one here, I just think this little mouse and all his adventures, I just think he's so cute. And, if you do other crafts like scrapbooking, what I was doing was I was cutting these out of the coloring book and then putting them on my scrapbook layout. And I just love doing that. So I definitely want to color in those more this year. And again, these pages here are not the only pages that I want to color this year, but these I want to do for sure. So in December, there's one of them I don't have. It's Maria Trolley's Christmas, and that will come out next year, and I want to do a page in that one because it's a new book I'm bringing in to my stash, and I want to make sure that I color in it. And the next one, the last of the 26, is Romantic Country by Erie, the second tale. And I had this on my list for this year, but I had that double page spread from Hannah Calzone, and there's no way that I was going to be able to do the two of them. So I ended up doing the Nutcracker from Kirby Roseanne's instead. So I still did 2 pages, but I figured this one is so much detail, and I want to make sure that I do it justice and I take my time and I have fun. So that is all the 26 pages that I absolutely want to complete in 2026. Plus, I plan on, I'd love to do at least 5 pages a month. Now, if I do a double page spread, does that count as 2 or does that count as 1? You let me know. Do you count this? Would you count this as 2 pages or as 1 page? To me, you've completed 2 pages in the book. Like, you've still colored. It took time to color this in. So, you know, if I have 2 double page spread in a month, I don't think I could do 3 more single pages. Like, to me, that is a lot. I would have to color every day, all day, every day, and I can't. I have a job. I take care of my 2.5-year-old granddaughter 3 days a week. So, and I have a business. That's the working part. And I do videos for my other YouTube channel, which I've kind of slacked since April, May, June, like in that area, because we went through some family medical issues, like major stuff, and I needed to focus on my daughter and my granddaughter, and I did that. I'm still feeling a little burnt out, if you will. I find like I am one of these people that I get sick like once every 3 years, and in the last few months I just feel like I'm sick all the time. Do you know what I mean? I'm just run down. So if you're wondering why I haven't, like my other channel, why I haven't been uploading a lot, that's why. I'm still feeling run down, but I want to start eating better in this new year, exercising, and I definitely want to do more coloring because it's good for my mental health, and I need that right now. I need this as a relaxing and just to get out of my head. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video and it wasn't too chatty. And this is going to be the first video on my new YouTube channel. And next, I'm going to show you all the pages that I've colored. Not the ones that I've cut out of books and put on page, layouts, scrapbooking layouts, but the ones that are still in the books. And then we'll go on from there. I'm going to share, I don't know if I'm going to share by collections, maybe by collections. I don't know. We'll see. I'll decide what I'm going to do. But if you just found my channel, please subscribe, because literally now I'm at 0. And I want to get it to 1,000, like super quick, right? And if you enjoyed this, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment so that my YouTube channel gets seen if you enjoyed these videos. And I just want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.